Full moon, August 26th, what to do? Hey, hope everyone's having a great week. I think it should be a celebration, whoop, whoop. Mars retrograde ends on August 27th as the planet stations direct. So that's the planet of passion. Mars is known as a planet of passion, also known as the god of war, is moving full speed ahead in the most industrious sign of the zodiac, Capricorn. Now, personally speaking, I'm a Capricorn, so I know all about this. But what does that mean with you? For you. You may be familiar with Mercury retrograde, which happens a few times each year. However, the Mars retrograde only happens once every 2 years. And this year, it started on June 26th. So you may have been feeling, heavier energy, a decreased sex drive, and lower motivation since then. And you've been reevaluating your deepest passions, your underlying drive, and how you approach your goals. You've been able to see if your passions explode through your everyday and if you suppress them. You've also been able to reflect upon whether you live your life in alignment to your deepest desires. So as we end this retrograde phase, Mars will be in Capricorn and stay there until September 10th. And then after that, we move into Aquarius. So here's the general energy you can expect and the shifts you're likely to feel. What to expect in business. If you've been unable to pull the trigger at work or make a decision at work, it's probably because your gut wasn't sure if you're really behind it 100%. So you've had a bit of time. I mean, obviously with retrograde, there's a lot of time of stillness and reflection. So you've had time to see what ignites your passion and what what's right to make you most successful. And you finally have the motivation to push forward in the direction that most invigorates you as Mars stations. Well, it's today, actually, August 23rd, 2018. So Mars moves direct in hardworking Capricorn. Yes, we are very hardworking and loyal and studious and passionate. You're likely to form new business partnerships and find that you're remotivated to grow or develop an idea or project that's been simmering beneath the surface. So expect the seeds you planted in the last few months to grow and the people you've been waiting on to be ready now. It's like the floodgates have opened and everyone will have a newfound energy to make some big business moves. You can watch and observe how everyone starts to get back down to business. I mean, yeah, it kind of signals end of summer and, back to school, back to work, back to reality. So relationships are reinvigorated. Mars retrograde may have put your relationship in a stagnant state as well. So your passions move forward once again, and you're likely to feel your sex drive go back up, which is always a good thing. And you may finally rediscover a healthier approach or outlet for your frustration, anger, so that your love can grow and feel safer. So just redirection and finding ways to redirect your frustration and anger. Because we do all get frustrated. It's how you deal with it, how you channel it. So Mars retrograde allowed you to see if you've been keeping your anger pent up or letting it out without kindness, outbursts, or just coming out of nowhere, hit by a freight train of anger and frustration. So it's important to note that if you focus your passion is mostly on business and not really on romance while Mars is in Capricorn. So maybe this is a good time for a little bit of space as well. So your career and work-based goals take precedent, and we all have the energy to set out in the major quests and push for something big. When it comes to your love life, don't get bent out of shape if your love life is not the center of someone's, including your own, attention. So you can be sure when Mars is in a more romantic sign, the time will be right for all of that. So concluding thoughts. It's important to know there's a full moon on August 26th. That's coming up. So make sure you set out your crystals, you write down your intentions for full moon, what you'd like to manifest. And, there's ways you can, on YouTube, full moon rituals, look it up. That's something totally separate. So it's going to bring success in business and long-term stability through your creativity, which, you know, is inspired by Pisces. So all of those planets are lined up with Pisces, by the way. So it's a very positive event for your personal relationships as well. Watch as people's personal and professional lives seem to come alive in new colors. You can expect a bit of a jolt to your consciousness when Mars goes direct because it's a sudden change. It's important to know where your shift in emotions is coming from so you can use it instead of getting, you know, the same old, same old. So be more mindful, meditate, ground yourself, take some deep breaths, self-care. Just listen to yourself more. Intuition. And Capricorn is an earth element sign, so it keeps our feet firmly planted on the ground. So I have to say one of the most grounded signs. We're, you know, provided in the physical world, we like security, money, business, work, allocating our resources, and we're very loyal to our friends and family. And so basically the focus is on career, planting new ideas, getting projects off the ground. You got the green light. So if you like what you hear, subscribe below. Head to my website. I've got some new specials coming up. I have tarot cards special and text. You receive a text message through either for a tarot card or for mediumship reading as well. So check that out. Go to my Facebook page as well. All my prices are posted there. Hit me up, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn. Subscribe below and subscribe to my monthly newsletter for exclusive discounts. And I've also have started Patreon as well because I'm working on some online courses. So, I mean, we're all about healing the ego. And remember, healing begins where the ego ends.